This is Kyle Croyan here, and I'm recording a video. So what we're doing today is, today I saw the movie Jurassic World. So it was a pretty good movie, I'm gonna say. It was good. And, I just want to do a review on it. So let's say, it was kind of like every other Jurassic Park movie you've ever seen, but like a little bit better. Like, they made a lot of stuff better on it, it was good. And one of the main things that I was there for was how the new CGI would look. Because seriously, like, before I went, I watched like the last 3 movies and was trying to compare in my head through the movie as it went on, progressing, if the CGI was doing good. So it was better. I mean, to be honest, I've wanted to see that movie remade with this year's CGI. And there's like a bunch of different movies I could say that I want to see redone with the CGI we have now in the generation, in the future, and all that crap. So it was a good movie though. I mean, it had a story and nice characters. I don't want to give too much away because one, I don't know if I'm allowed to. Like, I don't know if it's legal. So this movie just came. Well, I guess it is if it came out, but whatever. But I'm not gonna give away anything about the story because it's pretty interesting and they're good characters and you guys probably want to see it. There's a lot of actors in it, and even they have the guy who used to be one of the, I'm not gonna say paleontologists, but I want to. One of the scientists that worked at InGen the first time. That's the only character from all the other movies. Well, he's only been in one other one, but he's the only character from any of the movies that actually is in this one. Which I think is kind of, sad, because it's a Jurassic Park movie, so you think, that they bring back your old buddies that you know. But they didn't. It's just so they could piss people off. But, and Chris Pratt is the main guy, which I believe that's his name. I really like him. He's the main guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's been in a lot of movies recently, TV shows, And, at first I didn't really like his role. I didn't know how it was going to go. I was like, ugh. It was like, I couldn't really judge if it was going to be good or not. Like, there was a second there where I was like, oh, I don't want to go. He's the guy. He's going to be the main guy. Oh, I don't care. But, I mean, as soon as I started watching the movie, and I kind of liked how they introduced him, and he kind of fell into the storyline. I mean, it started working out pretty good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a pretty good movie. But I don't even know how long it was. I think it was like maybe just about 2 hours, or like 2 minutes and like 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know. But all I'm saying was it was a good movie, and I recommend people seeing it. I recommend people going out, seeing this movie, because it was good. I mean, I think it was a little bit, I don't think it was as good as I thought it was going to be, because I think I was expecting a lot from, because it's a Jurassic Park movie, so there's going to be all this new stuff, but no. I mean, it was kind of like the old thing, but I mean, I liked how they had the new park, and what I was really interested about was how they were introducing in the commercials, they had this underwater dinosaur, and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. And I really want to see it more in the movie, but sadly, there's only like 3 scenes that it pops up in. I was like, but it was sad. Like, I was like, that was everything I came to the movie for, almost. Well, like, what I thought was, I'd seen a lot of things before this came out, was like, they were like spoiler kind of teaser things that weren't even real. But they were talking about, like, making a Jurassic Park movie about only the animals, like, under the ocean, this whole scenario off of that, which I think would have been perfectly good. But, I mean, we had to make this whole new park, and this Maserati, whatever, I'll pronounce it however I want. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was good. I mean, it wasn't exactly up to par with what I thought it was going to be, but everything was just how it was. So, I think it was good. I mean, and I rushed home because I wanted to film a video today, and I didn't really have time, because I had to put in laundry, and freaking do a bunch of other crap, like mow the lawn, and I had to do stuff, and it was getting dark, so I had to film it right now. I didn't have time to plan them, but it was good. Like, So to be honest, what I would give it a rate from 1 to 10. So let's say, I'll give it a 7.5. And 7.5 isn't bad. I mean, you might think 7.5 is like low, but it was good. Like, it wasn't bad. It was a pretty good movie. I mean, it was respectable because it was a Jurassic Park, so you knew there's just gonna be a bunch of dinosaurs. And they ate everything, like as usual, even though... Well, here's what I didn't like. I saw the commercial for this, and they're talking about domestic raptors, and I was like, this is not Jurassic Park. I mean, of course, it's Jurassic World, but this is not Jurassic right here. They are training raptors. That is not the Jurassic Park feel that I felt when I was going to go into that movie. It's like, so now they work with raptors. The freaking, like, last 3 movies, the raptors are killing everybody, so I'm like, okay, so it was a big change. I mean, whatever, But it was bad. Like, I was like, oh! I don't know, that was one thing that kind of surprised me, because I just wanted it to be one of those, new park, everybody dies, and maybe some people get out. You know, it was like, whatever, but I mean, I guess that's kind of what happened, but I'm not 100% sure, because it kind of changed in between sometimes. But it was a good movie. I mean, to be honest, it was good, and that's why I gave it a 7.5, because I didn't want to give it, like, there were some things I didn't like about it, which I'm not going to say, but there's some things I didn't like in the storytelling, and blah, 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 blah. So I kind of voted it down to a 7.5. Because 7.5, I think, is pretty fair. I mean, it's not, like, bad, but it's not, like, oh my god, 10 out of 10, IGN. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't amazing, you know. But it was a good movie. To sum that all up, it was a pretty good movie. And if I was you guys, I would go see it. I mean, it was good. So don't be like, oh, I don't really like this. Maybe I should search up some video on it. So then why don't you just go do that, and then when you find a video, hopefully maybe one of this one, and you'll see, and I'll say it's a good movie, and you should see it. I mean, I saw it first day. The movie theater wasn't that packed, so it wasn't that bad. So it probably won't be bad if people come later, which I don't think is that bad. So hopefully people do what they want, take their time, blah, 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 do some research on that crap, and then finally come up with your answer, or whatever you freaking want, because nobody gives a crap. And finally you'll get all that, and then be like, okay, I want to go see this movie, or I don't want to go see this movie. But I would say, my opinion, you should go see this movie. It was not bad. And if you want to, I mean, it would kind of keep you updated with the storyline. I would say that you should watch the last movies first. You should. Like, if you don't, then you're going to be like, what? Like, there's going to be, like, these scenes in the movie, and you're going to be like, what is that? Like, where'd you get that from? Like, you're not going to get it. But you will if you watch the other movies. So do that. When you do that, then, you know, you'll understand. Because there's a lot of stuff in this movie that you're going to need to watch the last ones to understand. So you need to do all that, and when you do it, when you get all that crap done, I mean, hopefully you find out it's a good movie, like I did, or don't think whatever you think. So that's the end of my video today, guys. Make sure you leave a comment what you thought. I don't even care. It can be negative, it can be positive. Just give me feedback. Like the video, dislike the video. I'd rather you like it than dislike it, but just do what you freaking want. Make up your mind. Follow me on Instagram like I did last episode at official Kyle Cronin. And my Twitter is... I forgot. So, I'll tell you guys later in a future video. I'll look it up and, you know, I'll do my research on it. And I'll find my Twitter account. Okay, guys, I'll see you next video. Goodbye. It was a good time.